you are adjusting to very intense new energies. So this morning, again, receiving lots of information about things that are going on in the atmosphere, which we feel in our bodies. Referring to the video I did yesterday where we talked about the things that we're not taught and the things that we're taught to ignore. Another big one is the movement of the planets, moon phases, anything that happens out in the atmosphere, solar storms. These things are energetic, and we are energetic beings. So we are going to feel these things in our body, whether we believe it or not. It happens. So the information that I got this morning about just the shifting of things in the atmosphere and in space. So basically what's happening is the solar field is shifting and changing. That creates magnetic changes on the planet, plasma instability in the sun. Long story short, it basically means that there's a whole lot of energy moving on the planet right now. And again, since we are energetic beings, we're going to feel it. And if you don't believe that we feel it, all you have to do is compare your symptoms to what I'm going to mention and figure out for yourself whether or not you're affected by it. So the number one thing that people are complaining about, just from texts that I've received from clients this morning, is being tired but overstimulated at the same time, feeling like wired and tired. So that's one of them. Lots of sleep disruptions. I normally sleep 8 hours a night at least, straight through. I woke up every hour last night and could feel in my body that things were shifting and moving. I felt a lot of vibration in my body, a lot of waves, a lot of what we would call anxiety, which is really just your nervous system adjusting to what's going on. Lots of heart pulses, circulatory, like almost feeling like you could feel your blood rushing through your body. Again, these are all normal things, but if you don't know what it is, it can feel kind of scary. As usual, the kind of emotional upset that happens, feeling like you're on a roller coaster ride, emotionally, ups and downs, feeling exhausted, but you can't stop thinking, like your brain just goes and goes and goes and goes. So those are just a few of the symptoms that people have been complaining about. Oh, another very interesting one, and I've noticed this myself, that feeling overwhelmed by technology and noise, and easily irritated even by hearing things like lawnmowers or a factory nearby making noise. We're becoming more and more sensitive to things that are not natural and not good for us. So you will find yourself being deeply affected by those things. Tech will make you feel more tired, more irritable, more frustrated. There will be part of you going, like, feeling really restless when you use a lot of technology, when you scroll a lot, or when you're playing video games a lot, or just tuning into news and things like that. That's overstimulation. Your body doesn't like it anymore. It's adjusting. It's becoming new. And the things that you used to be able to do, you're not going to be able to do anymore. These are all, there's nothing wrong with any of these things. It's all recalibration. It's not something that you need to go see a doctor for. Although if you feel like you need to go and see a doctor, you should do that. But that's not what we're experiencing right now. We're experiencing things that are adjustments in the body, and it's important to not feel afraid of them, because they're going to keep happening here and there. Not like constantly. We'll get some breaks, but you have to understand that the planet is changing so quickly and on such a deep level that you're going to feel these things in your body. And if you don't like feeling things in your body, this can all feel really scary. So the first thing that I would recommend, that if you're feeling all this stuff and you're getting scared, which this is what causes things like anxiety attacks and panic attacks, when you start to feel things in your body and you don't want to feel them, and you start pushing them away, like, no, 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 I don't want to feel that, they get worse. So it's very important for you to do the best that you can to sit with the sensations that are going through your body and reassure yourself that these are normal things. Your body is making normal adjustments. It's actually a beautiful thing that your body can make these adjustments to such high frequency energies. So give yourself some compassion, give yourself some attention, make sure you reassure yourself that this is all part of our evolution on this planet, because it is. There's nothing wrong. Nobody's trying to hurt you. There's like all these weird things that people, say on the internet that are just not true. None of this is meant to hurt anybody, and none of it is meant to disrupt anything. It's just a byproduct of what's happening in the atmosphere. So there's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to worry about. Hydrate. The next thing, besides taking care of the emotional part of it and the physical sensations in the body. I cannot stress this enough. If you're feeling bad, especially if you're having lots of headaches, lots of fatigue, you need more water. And I don't mean enough water that you have to go to the emergency room, but you should be drinking 8 glasses of water a day. 8, probably 10-ounce glasses of water a day, depending on your body weight. Look it up, Google it. You can find the exact right amount for your body. Move your body. Move your body. Move your body. Walk. Everybody can walk. Walk. If you can't walk, you sit and stretch. Do chair yoga. There are a million videos on YouTube to help you move your body, even if you have limitations, even if you're overweight, even if you have physical injuries. There are still things you can do. Move your body as much as possible. Get outside. Get outside in the sunshine. Breathe the fresh air. Especially important, if you can, to walk barefoot in the grass. I can't say that enough. That is the number one thing I recommend to people. You will be amazed if you stand barefoot in the grass for even 5 minutes, but I recommend 15. You can even sit in a chair with your feet on the ground in the grass. You'll be amazed. It recalibrates your entire system. It balances everything, and you feel like a new person 15 minutes later. What can do that for you? No drug, no alcohol, nothing can do that for you. Go outside and get your feet on the ground. There was one more, I think. Let me see if I wrote it down. There's a lot going on. Okay, I think that's good for now. So again, be sure to reassure yourself when you're feeling these physical symptoms. Be sure to stay hydrated, rest when you need to, get outside, get some fresh air, put your feet on the ground, and be especially patient with yourself as you go through this. It'll probably be a day or two of these kinds of shifts and changes before we start to feel a little bit of lift from it. So take good care of yourself. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.